So, dear talents, welcome to the virtual learning platform of Sri Guru Sudhindra College. So, in this video, we are going to discuss about the digital marketing pertaining to what email marketing is all about. In this particular email marketing, to reach out the clients, to reach out the possible customers, so we need to have the email IDs, right? So, how we need to consider how we are going to gather this email ID that matters the most. So there are various procedures, right? So building the email IDs or email list that matters the most. So first and foremost, what we need to do is we need to start with the permission. Use opt-in forms on your website, blog, and the landing pages. Promote the sign-ups via social media ads. So there are opt-in forms which are available on the websites. These opt-in forms need to be used because these websites, these kind of forms will be having a list of email IDs, right? So because as and when the clients are going to respond through the email IDs, these email IDs can be collected and the specific emails can be sent through blog and through the landing pages also. There is a procedure, right? So this is the fine method to have a list of all email IDs. Then even promote the sign in, up the sign ups via social media and the ads. So social media channels can be we can make the best use of it, and the sign up forms can be shared, through which once again we can collect the email IDs, whatever email IDs we are going to collect, right? So that's going to be the email list, right? So this particular email list can be utilized to reach out the clients. The offer values, see there are various kinds of incentives, right? So like discounts, then the free ebooks or exclusive contents, right? And the benefits also we can highlight for subscribing, right? So these are the different measures that can be taken. So the wonderful better method is as and when the client responds for the email, or if as and when we get if we feel that a particular client is on lead, or in general, as and when we get an email ID, a free ebook can be sent, booklets can be sent, the catalogs can be sent in a digital version, so that we can connect them, right? So that's the key essence here. So the different best practices are there. The first and foremost is keeping the form short and simple. The feedback forms it may be, or the sign up forms maybe, these need to be very compact, and it need to be very simple. So nowadays most of the websites and most of the organizations are following this, and where they take the name of the person, then the contact number, and the email ID, right? Only the 3 to 4 facts they take, where these are the what you call the readily available content. The person can enter the name very easily, the contact number, and the email ID. So these three things can be entered without referring any materials or any content, or without thinking much, so that the people will be very, more and more leads can be generated through this. So keeping the forms short and simple, that matters the most. Then privacy regulations are there, this we need to comply with it, right? So GDPR and can spam and all others. So for details, right, about GDPR and can spam, just please go through the previous videos. Then we need to have a focus on quality clients, quality subscriber than the quantity, right? Having thousands of clients, these clients we need to convert clients in the sense, the what you call the email IDs, right? So out of these we need to handpick, only a few may be transformed into the actual clients, into actual customers, right? So that happens. So here, whatever the mail we are preparing, or whatever the content we are drafting, during that we need to have a clear cut idea that the content and the all for everything, the simple mantra is, the simple strategy is focus on the quality rather than the quantity. So this is going to be the success mantra for email, right? So this is about starting with the permission, then kind of offer values, and the best practices are also listed. So okay, so we have few more creating email campaigns, right? Creating effective campaigns. Okay, components for a great campaign. So subject line, right? So every email ID will be having a subject line. This subject line should be eye catching and it should be relevant, right? Then the content, whatever we are going to use, that should be very clear, it should be concise, and it should be valuable. Then the design, right? Whatever the design we are going to use in our email, it should be mobile friendly and visually appealing, it should be, right? Because most of the clients, they may be the cell phone users, right? The smartphone users. So whatever the content we are going to post, even it should be, easily downloadable and easily presentable, right? So design also the matters. So subject line, then the content, then the design, these three things, it matters the most. Then finally the call to action, it should be direct and right, because based on the subject line, content, and the design, right? So as and when the person goes through this particular video, or what you call the email content, we are expecting the response, right? So that's called call to action. Now here there are a set of tips are mentioned for us. So use consistent branding and the tone, right? So consistent branding is required. It should not be something like sending an email for 6 months or yearly once, right? So the continuous, the regular branding is required. We can share about the offers. We can share about our new products, right? New launches, and for festival wishes and many other things that can be done. A consistent branding is required, and the tone of the message also, that matters the most. Nowadays, with the help of this all large language models, even the tone of the content that can be set, but the tone also, it matters. If the tone is nice, if the tone is good, right, it is something like the pitch, the way we connect the clients, right? So based on that, we can expect more and more clients. So keeping messages very focused and one main message per email, right? So instead of putting more and more multiple messages, people automatically, they may skip it, right? So one email, one specific specific content can be planned. Then testing different layouts and formats, so these are very much essential. So this is all about generating the email list and creating the effective email campaigns, right? So these are the set of tips are also mentioned here, how best we can make those kind of email campaigns. So this is about the digital marketing with special attention to email marketing. And in this email marketing, in this video, we have discussed how this email list can be created and how the campaign can be done very successfully. So thank you for using this virtual learning platform of Sri Guru Sudindra College. So good day, take care, thank you.